This is POW Hawaii's 5th year here in Hawaii, and it has made the once industrialized area of Kaka'ako into a walking art piece. When you walk up and down the streets of Kaka'ako during this time of year, dozens of artists from around the world are changing building landscapes with color within a week's span. This is local graphic designer Gavin Murai's 2nd year doing powwow, and he says that the event has helped enhance Hawaii's art scene.
Powwow just means just being able to see international artists come from all over the world and just get inspiration, you know, beyond our island, because we rarely get artists of, you know, that caliber down here. And I mean, just exhibitions alone, we don't get those either, so it's a good time to meet people and see new stuff.
Aaron Martin, also known as Woz, was born and raised here in Hawaii. Now living in Los Angeles, he says that powwow is one of the most authentic when it comes to curating artists.
And evolved a lot, you know, because there's all these gnarly artists that are from all over the world that come here. And being a local person, I mean, I live in LA now, but being a local person, I travel a lot doing a lot of these paint jams, and powwow being like really original because of how intimate and involved they are with the artists, like blending everyone together and being able to kick it. It's awesome because I meet a lot of these guys overseas or through gallery shows, and they contact me and they're like, yo, I'm coming to Hawaii, and I'm like, oh, I can't miss this powwow, you know. So it's really cool to come here and like vibe out with them and for them to see where I'm from, because I started doing what I do in 2003 here in Hawaii, and then there was really no scene, you know. I had to like hop over to the mainland to like do what I do, and now the community is huge.
Some of the large murals are displays and true collaboration of artist styles, while others have personal inspirational stories behind every fine detail.
Nosego, he's from Philadelphia. His style is like beautiful chaos because it's a lot of colors, but it's all over the place. And I like painting with him because he just dives in. He just throws color on the wall and then he figures it out. You know, like me, I'm more like, I have to do an outline. I have to like know where my lines are. He kind of just slashes at the wall, and then he's like, okay, this is gonna be an arm, this is gonna be where the leg is. And it's kind of cool because all the colors is nuts, because I work in minimal color and more, you know, I try to bring more detail up, but the color makes me step up my game more, so I go a little more deeper with my detail.
Slightly depressing, but I lost my mom a couple years ago. But I mean, it's kind of like a postcard for, you know, people visiting, so, you know, like the typical wish you were here. But on another level, you know, it's like a giant postcard to my mom.
POW Hawaii's large art murals aren't the only one that are attracting artists and onlookers each year, but their growing divisions of music and workshops are engaging future generations as well. Jonah Moananu is one of the featured music instructors this year at powwow and says that the kids that audition for the program are becoming more musically inclined with technical and creative skills.
The first to the third, a lot more on the participation end, so there's more awareness of the school, so that's cool. The kids that I'm noticing that are starting to come out, opposed to the first year, a lot more musically inclined. A lot of parents involved too, which is dope because they have that extra support, so they come with some technical skills too. So it's dope when they have a good jumping point for it, so it helps us to just grab their vibe and try to mold it around.
Powwow is all about starting the conversation and giving the urge to learn. New classes like a Zine workshop called All That Matters.
This event is called All That Matters, and I guess all that matters could be anything. All printed matters, all music matters, all whatever matters. It's a tool for anyone to do self-publishing. It's supposed to be DIY. So that's what this is for. It's just like using, empowering young people to make things, to say whatever they want, that they have a voice.
Powwow has helped connect artists with their younger Hawaii following, giving these kids an up-close and personal experience. The artists and instructors of Powwow hope that these kids learn lessons in art, but also learn lessons of life.
And you got all these people that come out here, and like, you know, these are all like experienced writers and painters that a lot of these kids just watch online for, you know. And it's way beyond social media. They get to actually come out and chop it up with the artists and like actually kick it and talk to them and ask them, like, you know, like where they're from, and they can actually watch the process and get inspired. You know, it's awesome.
We should encourage young people to take ownership of any tools. Like, this is just one tool. This is one little tiny tool using design, using paper that you probably have at home. You fold it, you have an idea, and there you go. You have a little magazine. That's what zines stand for. You can share your message with people. Yeah.
Them coming here is win already. I think when I was their age, I didn't have that courage to be like, hey, I do this thing and this is who I am. It's part of who I am. And these kids have that identity. All this knowledge from all these mentors, coming from the mainland too, and being part of a mix this young, like, it's just going to be crazier and doper. Some of them might quit, and that's something that I'm well aware of also. Not everyone's cut out for the journey that music takes you in, but at least here they got a chance to be part of the community, and they have a nexus for where to go. They know Lana Lane, the connections they make here, they're going to stick with their whole life, hopefully.
POW is not only teaching the next line of artists here in Hawaii, but it's also teaching all of the participating artists more about what sorts of styles, processes, and array of people that art brings together, cultivating an art culture and an unbreakable bond. Guys
that I would see in, you know, graffiti magazines or just Juxtapose or High Fructose, and being able to see that up close and their process and, you know, the way they do things is, it's pretty cool. I mean, I've always thought it was some unattainable thing. I mean, still, you know, a lot of respect to what they do, but it's, you know, it's what they do is really simple, but they just do it really well.
And doing that, collaborating with young people, I always feel like whenever you pass it on, you instantly have to come up with a new way of doing it because you gave that away. So teaching kids, it always helps evolve the way I do often.
For more information about Powwow Hawaii, check out their website at powwowhawaii.com. This is Jermel-lynn for Honolulu Pulse's Social Encore.